Lawrence Block, James Elroy, Michael Connolly, Nelson DeMille, Joyce Carol Oates, Scott Turow, Carl Hyacin, George Pelicanos, Jeffrey Deaver, Lee Child, Harlan Coben, Robert Crace, Lisa Scottolini, Laura Lippman, James Patterson, Elizabeth George, John Sandford, Louise Penny, Jonathan Lethem, C.J. Box, Alifair Burke, and Jess Walter. For the Best American Mystery and Suspense 2023, I got to work with Lisa Unger, an author I have known and admired for many years. I first met Lisa at Thriller Fest 2013, a conference for crime writers in New York City. I was a debut author no one had ever heard of, and I will never forget how warm and welcoming she was when I introduced myself outside the book room. Lisa was already a luminary of the mystery world then, and has only become more accomplished over the last decade. She's the New York Times bestselling author of 20 novels published in 33 languages, with millions of copies sold worldwide. Secluded Cabin Sleep 6, a story about a relaxing weekend getaway with friends. What could possibly go wrong? Is her latest international bestseller. Confessions on the 745 is in development at Netflix, with Jessica Alba attached to star. Her books are regulars on every best book list in the business, and she's won or been nominated for numerous awards, including the Strand Critics, Audie, Macavity, ITW Thriller, and Goodreads Choice Awards, as well as the Hammett Prize. She is also a recent contributor to this series. Alifair Burke and I selected her story, Let Her Be, for inclusion in the Best American Mystery and Suspense 2021. Lisa has been an active, enthusiastic partner in this process. We're both faithful fans of the genre, and it was so fun sharing stories with someone I knew would enjoy them. I've said this before, but one of my favorite parts of this job is the two-person book club with my guest editors. I was once a total author groupie. I still am, honestly. I'm just more chill about it now. And I still get such pleasure from sharing this experience with writers I've always admired. 3 anthologies in, I've gotten a decent handle on where and how to find eligible stories. I sought them out from a variety of sources, though I still started with the usual suspects. I read through every issue of Ellery Queen Mystery Magazine and Alfred Hitchcock's Mystery Magazine, as well as Akashic's collections of noir and genre stories. I tracked down the crime anthologies published in 2022, many of them after receiving submissions from individual authors or editors, and kept tabs on the various mystery publications, both in print and online. I also hit up editors of literary journals I thought might have a few stories that would fit comfortably under the crime umbrella. I sifted through all these stories and picked around 50 of the best, or more accurately, my favorites, which I passed on to Lisa. She read them as fast as I could get them to her, which this year was not fast, as I had a baby in August. And she chose her favorites. We met in person once, such a pleasure, and finalized the list, gushing about this or that story. 20 of them made it into this volume, but you can find the remaining 30 candidates in the honorable mentions at the back of this book. All the writers and stories on that list are worth seeking out. As you listen to this volume, I should be well into my reading for the Best American Mystery and Suspense 2024. I still worry about missing eligible stories, and this year I took on the additional, very stupid task of judging for the National Book Awards. So authors and editors, please do send me your work. To qualify, stories must be originally written in English or translated by the original authors, by writers born or permanently residing in America or Canada. Yes, Canadians, you kept emailing me, and I've started considering your stories. They need to be independent stories, not excerpts, published in the calendar year 2023 in American or Canadian publications, either print or online. I have a strong preference for web submissions, which you can send in any reasonable format to bestamericanmysterysuspense@gmail.com. If you would like to send